Hello everybody and welcome to this week's game devlog on Netherworld, a game where jumps are limited. August 21st, 2018, 2 days left. And seeing as we're at the end of the road to release, I thought it'd be cool to go over some ideas and assets that were cut from the finished game. Let's get into it. Let's start with the one that had the most work done, the leader character. Story-wise, he's just a figure the player character looks up to. He has his own run, jump, land, and pushing animations already made. He was meant to play the Zero to the player character's Mega Man X. Initially, I was just gonna have the leader do the World 1 levels effortlessly, much like how Zero took down the boss in Mega Man X effortlessly, and it gave the player a bar to climb towards. Art asset wise, he was ready to go, but when I thought about how he'd interact with the platforms, even though they're only affected by the player, things kinda fell apart, since the leader would need the player to activate the platforms for him to get through, kinda destroying that bar to reach. So, he was cut. Moving on. There was also going to be a mountain world with only 5 levels instead of 10, because those 5 levels were meant to be a multi-final exam for the player to test what they've learned up to this point. And there's really no special reason for why this was cut other than time constraints. And most of that final exam philosophy went into the final level of World 4. And now is at the end of the game. At the very beginning of development, the game was meant to be a mobile game. The footage you're seeing right now was when the game was in prototype phase. Don't ask me why I made the background red, I don't remember why. This was reconfigured when testing the game on my phone and thinking about other players' phones and players who might have bigger hands trying to play this game on a small phone like a regular platformer. I didn't want to take that risk. Plus, it saves me from making a zillion versions of the app icon to submit to the App Store and Google Play Store. This last one isn't anything that was made or cut, but was something that was suggested often, and it may be something I go back to depending how well the game does. Giving players a level editor. Think Mario Maker with limited jumps. Players would set how many jumps they'd have, and make their levels within budget, a lot like Halo Forge back in the day. And being able to switch the themes of their levels, be it city, forest, cave, rainy, etc. And again, I may come back to it depending how well Netherworld does. That'll be it for this week. The next video will be a post-mortem on the game, going over pros and cons of development. No guarantees if it's going to be up next week, and if not, it'll be up the week after. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.